Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to Sports Commentary Network. And today we have number 3 Baylor, 18-1 overall, 10-1 in conference, versus number 6 West Virginia, 7-6, 10-4 overall. This should be a good matchup. Both teams looking for a victory here. And Baylor is coming off of a win versus right now they're coming off a loss to number 17 Kansas. 71-58 they lost. In West Virginia, Virginia's also coming off a one-loss game against number 12. They're coming off a win against Kansas State University. 65-43 win. Tip-off. Just a couple minutes and it'll be tip-off. Baylor is in gray. Wearing the gray jerseys today. And West Virginia will be wearing the yellow jerseys. And tip-off is about to start. And tip-off almost underway. And tip-off. And Baylor wins the tip. Jared Butler has the ball. The starting line: Mark Vilto, Jared Butler, Marco Teague, Donovan. Baylor passes the ball around. Shoots it. And it's good by let's see who that was by. That was by Teague. So Baylor is winning 2-0. Baylor bringing the ball up. Jared Butler with the ball. Passes it to Flo Thab. Passes it to Davon Mitchell. Butler shoots an air ball. Rebound to West Virginia. Miles Bridge has it. Passes it to Virginia. Passes to his teammate. Miles McBridge. Colvey shoots it. It's no good. Rebound by Baylor. Davon Mitchell with the 2 basket. 4-0 Baylor. West Virginia with the ball. Passes inside. But it's no good. Gets the rebound. Shoots in. It's a foul. Eric Culver going in line for two. Scott Drew, 18th season as Baylor head coach, 316, 214 record. Eric Culver shoots the first. It's good. Shoots the second one. It's good. 4-2. Baylor. Baylor brings the ball up. Passes it to Marks Vertel. Marks Vertel drives in, and it's good. And one. Mark Vertel with the and one basket. With the foul in the basket. See if he can make this one at the line. He's a 49% free throw shooter. He makes it. 7-2. Baylor. West Virginia brings the ball up. LJ Cryer with the ball. Passes it. West Virginia misses it. And out of bounds going to Baylor. Baylor with the ball. Davon Mitchell for three. It's no good. Gets the rebound. Passes it back. Passes it to Flo. Passes it to Jared Butler. Jared Butler shoots the three. It's good. Jared Butler with the three-point shot. West Virginia brings the ball up. Jay Cryer with the ball, and he gets blocked. West Virginia brings the ball up, dribbles up court, shoots it, and it's good. Jared Butler with the two-point basket. And timeout by West Virginia. 12-2. Baylor. 16:29 in the second. Timeout. In the first half. Forgot to do this. First. There we go. Twelve to 2 in the first half. Culver has 2 points for West Virginia and Baylor. Butler has 5 points. And Vertil has 3 points for Baylor. Mitchell has 2 points and Teague has 2 points for Baylor. Possession arrow is for West Virginia. Around the league, scores there. Let's see what there is. New Mexico beat UT Rio Grande 69-51. New Mexico the record is 8-7, 5-6, and Rio Grande Valley 9-7, 2-3 in conference now. Akron loses to Buffalo in a close one, 80-78. Buffalo's 13-7, 11-5 in conference now, and Akron's 14-7, 12-6 in conference. Toledo and Central Michigan tied 8-8 in the first half, 15-23. That's it for right now. And alright, we're back after the timeout by West Virginia. Alright, it's gonna be West Virginia basketball. West Virginia Coliseum in West Virginia. West Virginia passes the ball in. LJ has the ball. Passes it in. Passes it in to Jared Butler, and Jared Butler gets a 2-point basket. Baylor brings the ball up. Passes it to Teague. No good. West Virginia brings the ball up. He gets fouled for a 2-point shot. LJ Cryer is going to the line for 2. LJ Cryer makes the first. No, that's getting mixed up. That was Miles McBride, my bad. Alright. 12-6. Baylor brings the ball up. Passes it, and it's out of bounds, deflected by West Virginia. Baylor passes it in to Davon Mitchell. Gets it stripped, but it's out of bounds to stay with Baylor. Baylor has the ball. Davon Mitchell shoots for 3, and it's good. Davon Mitchell with 4 points. West Virginia with the ball. Pass it inside. Ball gets stolen. Baylor brings it up. Passes it. They pass back, and he was out of bounds. The ball goes back to West Virginia. Jared Butler passes it in to Miles passes it. Has the ball. Passes it to Derek Culver, and he's going to line for 2. Derek Culver makes the first. Derek Culver misses second, tries to get the rebound, but he doesn't. Baylor brings the ball up. And Matthew Mayer shoots a 3, and it's good. Baylor shooting 60%, 3 for 5 from 3-point. West Virginia dribbles it, passes it. And there's a foul on Baylor. West Virginia shoots it, it's good by Miles. Baylor turns the ball over. Nope, they get it back. Pass it around. Donovan Mitchell shoots a 3, and it's good. West Virginia bringing the ball up. 13-12 in the first half. West Virginia passes it around. Passes it out. Almost lose it. They shoot the 3. And it's good by Sean McNeil. Baylor with the basketball. Davon Mitchell with the ball. Passes it to Adam. And then he passes it in. Passes it into Jonathan, and he makes it for 2. West Virginia brings it up, and they get fouled on the ground. Foul. West Virginia passes in, misses the 3, back to Baylor. Baylor passing around. Passes it in to Mark Vital, and he gets fouled. He's going to line for 2 free throws. .12:03 in the first half. Mark Vital, 3 points, 1 for 1 for free throws. He misses the first one. misses the second. West Virginia with a rebound. Sherman brings the ball up, passes it to Miles McBride, and it's out of bounds. And that's going to be a timeout, TV timeout. Commercial break. Let's see if there's anything. And Baylor with a 23-12 lead. 11:48 in the first half. Mitchell for Baylor, 8 points. Butler, 5 points for Baylor. And for West Virginia, um, 4 points for McBride. And 3 points for McNeil and Culver. Three points from Mayer for Baylor. 3 points for Vitale for Baylor too. And Baylor coming up, they play Oklahoma State, number 17. That's at 7 on Thursday. And West Virginia will be playing TCU Thursday at 7. 12 and 10 TCU. And after they play TCU, they play number 17 Oklahoma State, West Virginia. After Baylor plays number 17 Oklahoma State, they play number 18 Texas Tech. So they got 2 tough games coming up. And West Virginia's got 1 tough game coming up. But they should be able to win these ones. So I'll be doing Syracuse tomorrow, the Syracuse basketball game. They're playing Clemson at Syracuse's stadium. And they are 12-1 at home this year. On the road they are not so good though. Alright, so we are back from the TV timeout. And let's get back into action. Alright. Alright, so Baylor to bring the ball up. Evan Mitchell has the ball. Passes it inside and not catch it. And it turnover goes to West Virginia. 11:35 in the first. West Virginia passes it. Passes it to Miles McBride. Back to... Oh, they get the... West Virginia gets the rebound, gets it stripped. No good. Baylor with the ball, bringing it up. Pass it out. Pass it inside. He almost gets it stripped. Pass it all the way to the other side. Pass it back. He gets stripped and stolen away. West Virginia bring it up. Pass it around. And it's good by Taze Sherman for 2. Baylor shoots it. It's no good. Rebound by West Virginia. Miles McBride has it. Passes it out for a 3, no good. Baylor brings the ball up. Fast break, passes it around. Shoots the 3, air ball by Miku Teague. Airballs it. West Virginia with the ball. Pass it around. Passes it. Passes it to Jalen Bridges. Back to Miles McBride. Passes it inside for Taze Sherman, and it's good for 2. To 16. Taze Sherman has 6 points. That's a timeout by Baylor. 23 to 16. Baylor's winning. And that's going to be a timeout. Alright, we're back from the break, and Baylor will have the ball. Alright, the ball is inbounded. Baylor is dribbling the ball. Jared Butler has the ball. Shoots the 3, it's no good. West Virginia with the basketball. Dribbles it all up, fast break. Passes it. West Virginia passes around the arc. Jordan McCabe has the ball, passes it in to Taze Sherman, and it's good for 2. He has 8 points, Taze Sherman. Baylor pass around, they shoot the 3, and it's good by Jared Butler for 3. West Virginia shoots it. It's good by Jalen Bridges. Baylor brings it up, shoots a 3. It's no good. Missed by Miku Teague. West Virginia brings the ball up. Pass it around. Passes inside to Derek Culver, and he gets fouled. And that's going to be a TV timeout. 7:44 in the first half. 26-20. Baylor's winning. Baylor wins, this will be 19-1, 11-1 in conference. If West Virginia wins, it'll be 18-6, 11-4 in conference. But if Baylor loses, it'll be 18-2, 10-2 in conference, and if West Virginia loses, it'll be 17-7 and 10-5 in conference. Baylor's looking to get revenge on their game that they lost. They lost to Kansas. Baylor has that 80% chance, 79% chance to win. Possession arrow is West Virginia. West Virginia has one more timeout left. 3 timeouts left. They've used 1. Baylor has used 1 and they have 3 timeouts left. Butler has 8 points for Baylor, and Sherman has 10 points for West Virginia. Alright, back after the TV timeout, and we'll get back right into the action, starting right now. Jared Butler averaging 16.4 points per game, 48% field goal, and 43% 3-point, 4.9 assists per game. Alright, West Virginia calls a timeout as they would get a 5-second violation inbound. So that leaves West Virginia with 2 timeouts left. .44. Still first half. Baylor, West Virginia passes the ball in. Jared McCade has the ball. Passes it out. But it's no good. Gets the rebound. And it will be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to West Virginia ball. West Virginia passes in, and it's stripped. That was a terrible pass. Baylor Passes it around. Passes it out to Teague and Jonathan with the 2-point jam. 28-20, Virginia with the ball. Looking to pass it. They shoot it. It's no good. Baylor with the rebound. Baylor shoots it, and it's good by Maxio Teague. West Virginia with the ball. 6 minutes left. West Virginia shoots the 3. It's good by Jalen Bridges. Baylor dribbles the ball up. Passes it. Passes it inside for a wide open dunk by Mark Vitale. West Virginia dribbles it around the arc. He shoots it. He gets fouled. Going to line for 2 free throws. T. Sherman is going to the line for 2. Makes the first one. (32 to 25) makes the second one. (5:33) in the first. 32-25. Baylor. Baylor brings ball up. Baylor passes it. Teague passes it for a wide open guy, but he misses the 3. Virginia brings the ball up. Passes it to Jalen Bridges. He misses the 3. Baylor shoots, passes it, and gets bumped, and that's out of bounds. That's not a foul on him. It would be on the guy that's jumping over him. What the heck? Whatever. Baylor shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebound by West Virginia. Save it. Passes it. Shoots a 3. Baylor. West Virginia no good, but they get the rebound. Baylor. And then they get it stolen. Baylor with the ball. Baylor passes it in. Shoot the ball, it's no good. And West Virginia brings the ball up, 4 minutes left. And that is going to be an offensive foul. He knocked the guy down. Baylor bringing the ball up. They shoot it, it gets blocked. Here comes West Virginia. Pass the ball around. Passes it. And it's good by Miles McBride. (32-27). 4 minutes left. The first half. Baylor passes it, gets stripped, but pass it back. Gets stuck. And he steps out. And that gonna be West Virginia ball. And that's gonna be a TV timeout. So the leaders for points for Baylor, it's Butler. For West Virginia, it's Sherman. For rebounds for Baylor, it's Vitale with 3. And then for West Virginia, it's 4 rebounds for Culver. Assists, 2 assists for Mitchell for Baylor. 3 assists for McBride for West Virginia. Baylor is 10-1 in conference and 18-1 overall. West Virginia is 10-4, 17-6 overall, and then behind them is 12-6 Kansas in the conference and 18-8 overall. Oklahoma State 10-6, 17-6 overall. Texas 8-6, 14-7 overall. Oklahoma 9-7, 14-8 overall, and then Texas Tech 7-7, 15-8 overall. Syracuse is on the next 4 out, I believe, when I checked last. Bracketology. Yeah, so top overall seed is Gonzaga. First team out. These are a bracket to watch, so Michigan is the first team out. Last team in is Georgia Tech. So on the bubble, last 4 byes, Louisville, UConn, VCU, and Boise State. Last 4 in, Drake, Seton Hall, Xavier, and Georgia Tech. First 4 out, Michigan State, Duke, Indiana, Utah State. Next 4 out, St. Louis, SMU, Syracuse, and Memphis. So the first 4 would look like, looks like Prairie View, NCANT, then Bryant, Nicholas State, Xavier, Georgia Tech, Drake, and Seton Hall. That'd be the first 4 games. Alright, we're back in action. So West Virginia has the ball. Passes it back out inside. Drives inside for Kendrick Johnson, and looks like that's an offensive foul. Yep, and it's going to Baylor. Baylor passing the ball around. Player shoots a three, it's no good. Passes it out to Jared Butler, but he misses the three. They get the rebound. They shoot another three, and it's no good. They still get the rebound. Baylor shoots it, it's no good. Passes it back out. And Matthew Maver shoots. It's no good. West Virginia brings the ball up. They shoot a three, and it's good by Miles McBride. (32-30). 1:50 left in the first. Baylor shoots a three, it's no good. Pass it back out. Baylor shoots three, the guy gets a rebound, but he misses. West Virginia brings it up, gets a strip, but they keep along with it. He shoots it, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Kendrick Johnson with the drive. The foul's going to be on Jonathan. And the second one is good by Kendrick Johnson. He missed the first, but he makes the second. Baylor passing the ball in. Bring it up the court. Pass the ball around. Oh, he gets bumped by Jalen Bridges with the foul there. He's going to have to sit. Baylor passes the ball. Dribble 8-0 run by West Virginia. This is it. And that is going to be a travel on Baylor. West Virginia brings the ball up. West Virginia dribbles it. And it gets stolen by Baylor. Baylor holding for last shot. There's 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. There's 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be an offensive foul. .4 seconds. West Virginia. Is gonna turn the ball over. Are they? Oh. Yeah, they turned the ball over. They didn't get in time. .4 seconds. Baylor winning by 1, 32-31. Baylor shoots it, and it's good. It's good by Jared Butler for 2, and that's halftime. It was a 3, too. 35-31. And that's halftime. Alright. And I will be right back. I'll be right back at the second half. I don't even know who's watching unless it is, I think. I put my chair in front of the camera so you can't see anything else. Alright, we are back here on Sports Commentary Network. Alright. I am back. Alright. So it's commercial right now, but should be on in a couple minutes. Alright. So, getting here for the second half. Getting ready for the second half. So Butler has 11 points for Baylor. Mitchell has 8 points. And Teague has 4 points. West Virginia, McBride has 9 points. McNeil has 3. Pulver has 3 and 4 rebounds. McBride has 3 rebounds too. Bridges has 4 rebounds. The second half will begin in a couple minutes. And now we are going to be live. Game 20 minutes on the clock. 35-31 Baylor winning. And Baylor's going to start with the ball. Baylor brings ball up. They shoot. And it's good. It's good by Jared Butler. 2-point layup. West Virginia uses a timeout. We have 1 timeout left. Baylor has 3, and that's a TV timeout. West Virginia needs to have some more hustle out there. Alright. Coming up later, let's check the games that are going on right now. Toledo is leading Central Michigan 50-37. Wake Forest and Pittsburgh are tied 7-7. And Duke and Georgia Tech are later tonight at 8. Both need a win if they want to get to the tournament. Alright, West Virginia with the ball. And bring it up. Pass it around. Miles McBride shoots it, and it's no good. The 3. Baylor ball. But it was a foul on Baylor. So it goes back to West Virginia. West Virginia passes it around. Driving. Shoots. It's no good, but the putback by Jalen Bridges. 37-33 Baylor. Baylor shoots it. He gets rejected by Abe. Abe with the rejection. Baylor passes the ball in. He gets stuck. Doesn't know what to do. He passes it. Baylor passes wide open to a guy. He shoots a 3. It's no good, and it's out of bounds to West Virginia. Jalen Bridges to pass it in for West Virginia. West Virginia passing the ball around. Passes it to Sean McNeil, and Sean McNeil good for 2. Baylor dribbles it up. Dribbles the ball around. Shoots a 3. It's good. 3-pointer for Baylor by McSeel Teague. West Virginia with a wide open 3. They airball it. And there's a foul. West Virginia passing the ball around. Passes it and drives in, and that's going to be a blocking foul. That was Jalen Bridge that was driving in. Foul will be on. Blocking foul will be on Donovan Mitchell. Davion Mitchell going to the line. Oh, that one. Yeah. I meant Jalen Bridge is at the line. The foul was on Davion Mitchell. 3 fouls and 8 points Davion Mitchell has. Alright. So he makes the first. He makes the second. Jalen Bridges makes both. Baylor bringing the ball up. Pass it around. They get double team. Pass it in. It's no good. Jonathan misses the 2. Fake by West Virginia. And it's a 3 for Sean McNeil. It's tied 40-40. Baylor with the ball. Passes it to Jared Butler. Jared Butler shoots a 3 and it's good. Jared Butler for 3. West Virginia brings the ball up. And West Virginia makes the basket by Sean McNeil. Baylor shoots it. I fake it, shoot it. It's no good. He puts it back up, gets the rebound, passes it out. Baylor gets trapped. And he tries to hit off the player, but he doesn't. West Virginia basketball. And that's going to be a commercial break. 43-42, Baylor. And the turnover was by Masio T. Pittsburgh's beating Wake Forest 18-14 right now. 43-42, Baylor leads. Pittsburgh and Wake Forest 18-14. Pittsburgh's 9-10, 5-9 in conference. Wake Forest 6-13, 3-13 in conference. Toledo and Central Michigan 56-40. Toledo 19-6, 14-3 in conference. Central Michigan 6-15, 2-12 in conference. Later it'll be Arkansas. Number 12 Arkansas plays South Carolina. Number 4 Illinois. Number 2 Michigan. Auburn versus number 8 Alabama. 15 Texas versus Iowa State. TCU versus number 18 Texas Tech. Merrimack versus Wagner. Merrimack. Fresno State and Boise State later. At 7. Alright, the game's back on. West Virginia with the basketball. Passes it. Shoots a 3. And it's good. By McNeil for 3. 13 points he has. 45-43, West Virginia now. Baylor brings the ball up. Passes it around. Pivots. Back to Jared Butler. Jared Butler shoots a 3. And it's no good. West Virginia gets the rebound. Miles McBride brings the ball up. Passes it to Sean McNeil. Back to Bride. Back to McNeil for 3. It's good. McNeil for 3. He has 16 points. Sean McNeil. Baylor passing the ball around and top of the key. Baylor gets the ball stripped but recovers. They get double teamed and it's stolen. And a dunk by Emmett Matthews Jr. for a jam. 50-43. West Virginia on top. And that's a timeout called by Baylor. 50-43 West Virginia. Are back from the TV timeout. Sean McNeil has 16 points right now for West Virginia. Alright, Baylor bringing the ball up. Baylor passes the ball around. 3-point arc. Passes it to a wide open guy. Baylor shoots the 3. And it's good. (46-50). And that was good by Donovan Mitchell for 3. West Virginia passing the ball around. Miles McBride has the ball. Passes to McNeil. McNeil for 3. It's no good. But they get the ball back. Pass it in. He gets blocked. But misses again. And the rebound is by Matthew Maver. And that is going to be a foul. And it's going to go with Baylor. Baylor brings ball up. Jared Butler has it, passes it to Adam Flinger. Adam Flinger shoots the layup. It's good. 50-48. West Virginia. West Virginia brings it up. And that's going to be a foul. He's going to the line for free throws. Sherman on the foul. I meant Sherman going to the free throw line. Sherman makes the first. Sherman makes the second. 52-48, West Virginia. 12:22 left in the second. Baylor with the ball. They bring it up. Dribbling near center court. Pass it all the way to the other corner. Passes it to wide open 3-pointer, and it's no good, but Baylor gets the rebound. Passes inside, and it's good by Jared Butler for 2. (52-50). West Virginia bringing the ball up. Passes it into 11. To Emmett Matthews. He falls down. Baylor all the way the other way, and it's a foul on West Virginia. And Flagger is going to shoot 2, and that's going to take us to a TV timeout. And the foul was by Gabe on West Virginia. All right. So for Baylor, Butler has 18 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Mitchell has 11 points, 4 assists, but he has 3 fouls. And then for West Virginia, McNeil has 16 points and 2 rebounds. Bridges has 7 points and 5 rebounds for West Virginia. 5 rebounds for Culver. 9 and 6 assists for McBride. And the 9 points. Baylor in a close game here. West Virginia is looking for the upset. Toledo leading Central Michigan 61-55, 8:05 in the second. Pittsburgh's leading Wake Forest 21-19, 6:41 in the first. Baylor is losing 52-50 right now in a close one against West Virginia. Alright, TV timeout's done. West Virginia is going to the line shooting... Baylor's going to the line shooting 2. Flanger shoots the first, and it's good. Flanger shoots the second free throw, and it's good. They're both good. Tied up at 52. West Virginia brings the ball up. Dribbles around the 3-point line. West Virginia shoots it. It's short. And there's a foul. And Taze Sherman is going to shoot 2 free throws. He makes the first one, Sherman. Sherman makes both. 54-52, West Virginia. Baylor bringing the ball up. Passes it. Passes it to Adam Flanger, and he misses. Baylor gets the rebound. And then West Virginia tries to get it, but Baylor gets it. Baylor shoots it, and it's good by Matthew Mayer. He's going to the line for a second free throw for an and one opportunity. 54-54. Matthew Mayer going for a in one opportunity, and he converts. 55-54, Baylor back on top. 11 minutes left in the second half. West Virginia passes it out. Inside for Jalen Bridges, and he makes it. Baylor with the ball. Drives in, and it gets stolen. West Virginia drives in for a layup, and it's good by Tay Sherman. 58-55, West Virginia. Baylor with the ball. Air passes it, but it gets stripped, and that is going to be a jump ball. And it's going to West Virginia. It's a jump ball. West Virginia brings the ball up. Miles McNeil has it now. Neal passes. This is it out. West Virginia gets the ball stripped, but it's a foul. .41 in the second. 58-55 for West Virginia. West Virginia to pass in. Tay Sherman passes it in. Back to Miles McBride. Pounds it in into the glass, and it's good by Miles McBride. Baylor drives in, passes it out, and three-pointer's no good. West Virginia with the ball. Passes it for a three. Gets the rebound. Passes it wide open for a three. It's no good. And the rebound is held in by Matthew Mayer, and he trips, but he gets fouled getting the rebound. The foul is on Gabe. Baylor bringing the ball up. Dribbles it in. It's no good. West Virginia. Nope, they don't get the rebound. Passes it out for a wide open free through for Baylor. It's good by Donovan Mitchell. West Virginia with the basketball. Passes it. West Virginia shoots it, and it's good by Tay Sherman. Baylor passing the ball out. Micro Teague has it. Passes it inside to Matthew Mayer, and it's good for two. (62-60). 7:20 left. Second half. West Virginia with the ball. They shoot it. It's no good. They get the rebound. Shoot it back up. And he gets fouled. Eric Culver is going to the line for 2 free throws. And that's going to be a TV timeout with 7:15 in the second half. And we'll look at the scores. Pittsburgh's winning 30-28 in the first half, 55 seconds left. Toledo is beating Central Michigan 69-59, 4:52 in the second. Arkansas is beating South Carolina 7-5 with 15-14 in the first half. Butler for Baylor has 18 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Mitchell for Baylor has 14 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound. Teague for Baylor has 7 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Vitale for Baylor, 5 points, 6 rebounds. And Mayer for Baylor has 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 8 points. West Virginia, Sherman has 20 points for them. 1 steal, 1 assist. Shooting 7 for 9, 0 for 2 at 3-pointers, 6 for 6 free throws. And McNeil for West Virginia, 3 rebounds and 16 points. McBride has 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and 11 rebounds. Alright, we're back from the TV timeout, 7:15 left here. And he makes the first. Derek Culver makes the first. For West Virginia. Derek Culver makes both. 64-60. Coming up on 7 minutes in the second. Baylor passes the ball around. Mayer passes it. Oh, and they pass it to Flo Thaba, and he gets fouled. Going to the line for 2 free throws. The foul will be on Jordan McCabe. Flo Thaba, 2 rebounds, no points. Going to the line, shooting for 2. Missed the first. Flo Thaba makes the second. 64-61 West Virginia. West Virginia brings the ball up. Pass it. Oh, and he saves it. And it's good by Donovan Mitchell. Good for 2. What a good save by Mayer. Matthew Mayer with a save there. West Virginia with the ball. They drive in, pass it out, passes inside, falls on the ground, pass it out. They shoot the three, and it's good by Miles McBridge. 67-63. Baylor with the ball. They shoot it. It's no good. Get the rebound. And there's no foul. West Virginia going the other way. West Virginia shoots it. It's no good. Baylor with the rebound. Bringing it up the court. They shoot it, and it's good by Mixerio Teague. 65-67. Coming up on 5 minutes in the second half. West Virginia with the ball. They shoot it. It's no good. Get the tip in. And looks like a foul. Matthews draws a foul on for Baylor. A foul on him. So that sends Derek Culver to the line shooting 2. Derek Culver makes the first. Derek Culver shoots second, and it's good. 69-65. West Virginia. Baylor bringing the ball up. Baylor passing the ball around near the logo. This is it into Flo Thaba, and he makes the 2. 69-67 in West Virginia. 5 minutes left in the second half. West Virginia passing the ball around. Passes it around. Back to McNeil. McNeil dribbling around the 3. Passes it out. And it gets stolen. Bad pass by Derek Culver. And they foul to prevent a wide open layup for Baylor. .421. And they're looking at something on the monitor. We want to take a look at that shot that's blocked and see how much time is on the shot clock. Gotta check the shot clock thing, make sure it's accurate. Alright, 28 seconds on the shot clock. 4:21. Baylor didn't inbound the ball, they inbound it to Jared Butler. Jared Butler dribbling around. Jared Butler shoots, passes it in for Matthew Mayer, and Matthew Mayer alley-oop jam. (69-69). 4 minutes left, second half. All tied up. West Virginia with the ball. McNeil dribbling. Passes it to Caleb. And that is good by Tay Sherman. Baylor misses a three-point attempt. West Virginia bringing the ball up. Baylor passes it, but it goes out of bounds, and it goes to Baylor. And that is going to be a TV timeout. 72-69, West Virginia with the lead. With 3:12 left. And down the wire. Pittsburgh is leading Wake Forest 30-29 at halftime. Central Michigan is beating Toledo 79-77 right now. Arkansas is beating number 12 Arkansas is beating South Carolina 23-18, 9:29 in the first half. Alright, Baylor is playing pretty good, and so is West Virginia. Baylor needs to get going if they, wanna, chance at still being the number 1 seed. Alright, we are back. From the TV timeout. Alright. So Baylor brings the ball up. Passes to Matthew Mayer. Matthew Mayer has the ball. Dribbles. Drives inside, and it's good. Matthew Mayer. West Virginia with the ball. Dribble it. Passes it inside. Gets double teamed. Shoots in, gets fouled. Miles McBridge is going to the line for... McBride is going to the line for 2. McBridge, yeah. Bride. Yeah, Bride. McBride. Miles McBride is going to the line. He makes the second. Makes the first. He makes the second. He goes 2 for 2 at the line. 74-71. West Virginia. Approaching 2 minutes here. Baylor passes it to Matthew Mayer, and he hits the 3. Wide open 3, and he makes it. 74-74. McNeil against Mayer. McNeil shoots the 2, and it's good. Two minutes left. 76-74, Baylor with the ball. Mayer shoots the 3, and it's good. Matthew Mayer, 18 points, 3 for 5 from 3-point land. West Virginia shoots the 2. It's good. By Tay Sherman. 78-77. Baylor with the ball. Dribbles in. And it's an and 1 for Jared Butler. So Jared Butler. So that guy's gonna foul out. Gabe fouled out, I believe. Jared Butler misses the free throw, and he cannot convert. (79-78), 105 in the second half. West Virginia at the line. Derek Culver shooting 2. 1 and 1. Makes the first. (79-79). Shooting the second. And he makes it. West Virginia is winning 80-79 now. Baylor bringing the ball up. 58 seconds left in the second half. Baylor drives in. Gets blocked. And it is going to be West Virginia ball. It is blocked by Miles McBride. Last touch by Jared Butler. And they're looking at it on the monitor to see if they got the call right. .3 seconds, 17 seconds on the shot clock, second half. West Virginia is in the bonus plus. They have 7 fouls. Baylor's in the bonus. They have the possession arrow. .3 seconds, and it's going to stay. It's going to stay with the same call. It'll be West Virginia basketball. West Virginia brings ball up. 46 seconds. Miles McBride has the ball, dribbling near the center logo. Still dribbling. Passes it out. Passes it back to Brian. He misses. It's an air ball. 20 seconds. No good. And they foul. 13.6 seconds. And Baylor fouls. West Virginia has 5 blocks. Baylor has 3. West Virginia to the line. They missed the first. Miles McBride misses the first. That's a tough break. 13.6 seconds. He makes the second. 81-79. And that'll be a timeout by Baylor. I meant West Virginia. That's West Virginia's last timeout. $81.79. .6 seconds. Yeah, they do need to win. Baylor does need just this win. they want to lock that number 1 seed, they do need to win. They really need this win. If they're gonna have that first seed in the tournament. Alright, so we're out of the timeout here. Play will begin in a little bit. There's room and play. Alright, Baylor to inbound the ball. Baylor brings ball up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And Baylor makes it. Timeout, Baylor, 81-81. So Baylor in a tight one, 81-81, 2.7 seconds left. Second half. West Virginia has the basketball. Passes it in. And there will be a timeout by Baylor. With 0.7 seconds, there will be a timeout by Baylor. The pass got intercepted by Baylor when West Virginia threw it in to inbound, and it got stripped away. Intercepted. 81-81. 0.7 seconds. They added a couple seconds on now. Back onto the clock, they reviewed it. 1.8 seconds. Baylor with the ball. Baylor passes it in, and the ball goes right out of bounds. No one even caught it. That was a turnover by Baylor. Now West Virginia has a chance with 1.8 seconds. West Virginia to inbound the ball. Back to Miles McBridge, and it's no good. We're going to overtime. 81-81. we're going to overtime, folks. 81-81 game here. Alright, 5 minutes in overtime. 30 seconds shot clock. Alright. So first OT game this season for Baylor, and West Virginia has played one this season, and they're 0-1. Five minutes overtime tip-off happening. And West Virginia wins the tip. Shoot the layup. It's no good. Baylor with the rebound. Passes it up. And there's no foul. West Virginia with the rebound. Back to Miles McBridge, and T. Sherman shoots it, but it's an air ball, and back to Baylor gets the rebound. Baylor bringing the ball up. Pass it inwards. Baylor shoots right open. 3, but there is a foul. Foul on Miles McBride. Reaching foul. 4:02 left. And he misses the free throw. Baylor does. Marks Vital missed that, but Miles McBride is going to the line shooting 2 free throws. He got fouled on the way up. Makes the first. McBride makes the first one. And makes the second. Baylor dribbling the ball up. Passes it to Mayer. Mayer shoots the jumper. Oh, it rims out and it's no good. But the put back is good. Mark Vital made the basket. And West Virginia going to the line got fouled by Butler. Baylor. West Virginia. Derek Clover with the first. He makes the first free throw. Shoots the second, and it's good. 85-83 West Virginia. Three minutes left in overtime. Baylor brings the ball up. Passes it. Pass the ball around. Shoots. Tries to pass it. It's no good. And they turn the ball over West Virginia. Baylor ball now. Baylor passes the ball in to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell dribbles the ball. They shoot a three. Baylor shoots the three, and it's good. It's good by Jared Butler. West Virginia with the ball. 2:30 in the overtime. Pass to McNeil. Pass it in. He loses the ball. But they get it. Derek Clover. And passes it to Jalen Bridges for three, and it's good. Baylor passes it. Fakes the three, shoots the two. It's good. Good by Maceo Teague. West Virginia with the ball. 1:30 left in overtime. West Virginia passing the ball around. He's Sherman with the ball. Does reverse, shoots, and he gets fouled. 2 free throws. And Butler fouled out. Jared Butler fouled out with 25 points. Jared Butler fouled out with 25 points. '88, 115. 30 seconds. There's overtime. Taze Sherman. 25 points. Taze Sherman at the line. He missed the first. Taze Sherman for the second, and it's good. 89-88, West Virginia. Baylor brings the ball up. Donovan Mitchell has the ball. Goes to the rack, and it's good. Donovan Mitchell. (90 to 89). Baylor. 47 seconds. Baylor, West Virginia passing the ball around. They get it stolen. He passes it, and that's going to be a jump ball with 37 seconds. And the possession arrow goes to Baylor. Baylor passes it in, and they're going to foul. West Virginia fouls Baylor. Baylor's in the bonus, so it's a 1-1. Adam Flagler is shooting 2-1, and he makes the first one. It's 1-1. 91-89, 34.3 seconds. Makes the first. He shoots the second. He makes it. It's good. West Virginia bringing the ball up. They go in, shoot it, and it's no good. And that foul was on West Virginia. And they're going to send Baylor to the line shooting 2 because they're in the bonus plus now. Baylor shoots the first. It's good. (94-89). Baylor's winning. And West Virginia takes their last timeout. (18.1 seconds). 94-89. Baylor. Alright, 94-89. West Virginia with the basketball. Alright, we're coming out of the timeout now. Alright, to inbound, West Virginia's inbounding the ball. Bringing it up. Taking a lot of time. McNeil shoots the three. It's no good. They get the rebound. Shoots the three. No good. And that's the final game. And Baylor holds on in overtime. Baylor moves to 19-1 and 11-1 in conference, while West Virginia falls to West Virginia falls to 17-7 and 10-5 in conference. And that should do it, guys. Thank you for hanging out in the stream today. Like and subscribe is always appreciated. And I'll be live tomorrow at 5 for the Syracuse men's basketball game versus Clemson. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.